In Russia's Far East, floodwaters from the Amur River have devastated the suburbs of Komsomolsk, with water levels rising above 9 meters. Engineers have tried to build and restore dams in the area, and hundreds have been evacuated. Weather forecasters expect rain and heavy flooding to continue for days. In Afghanistan, Kabul University students have staged a march to protest the killing of the Indian-born writer and activist Sushmita Banerjee. They called the killing of Banerjee, whose story was featured in the Bollywood movie Escape from Taliban, un-Islamic. She was pulled from her home in Paktika province by suspected Taliban militants and killed on September 5th. In Kyrgyzstan's capital, Chinese President Xi Jinping has met with Kyrgyz President Almazbek Atambayev. They signed agreements on a strategic partnership and for cooperation in the areas of energy, transport, and healthcare. Chinese investment deals with Kyrgyzstan could add up to $3 billion. In Tajikistan, 50 traffic surveillance cameras have been installed in the city center. In the first 8 hours after they were turned on in Dushanbe, the cameras recorded 6,000 traffic violations. Authorities plan to install 500 cameras, hoping they will help reduce the hundreds of annual road accident deaths in the country. The Kosovo-Macedonia border has been closed because Macedonian truck drivers blocked the main border crossing. The action followed the Kosovo government's decision earlier this week to block Macedonian goods from entering. That move came in response to Macedonia's decision to introduce a new tax on Kosovars entering the country. In northwestern Pakistan, opposition parties in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Assembly have staged a walkout. They accuse the provincial government, led by Tehreek-e-Insaf Pakistan, of not giving them enough representation on committees responsible for major development projects. In Georgia, Association Greenwave has presented the results of an EU-funded study on media freedom in Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Moldova, Ukraine, and Georgia. The study placed Georgia in the top position. Belarus came in last. The first European Azerbaijani Investment Conference has taken place in Baku, bringing together 220 business representatives from 12 countries. The chief of the European Union delegation told the conference that while Azerbaijan's economy is doing well, the country still has problems because of corruption and its tax rates. And that's the news roundup from Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty.